Kia ora, I'm Francis Tipene.
And I'm Kaiora Tipene. As funeral directors, we care for grieving families here in Aotearoa, New Zealand.
We've always wanted to connect with other cultures around the world, so we're packing our bags.
And our baby ngā waiata, leaving to find out how other people celebrate life and mourn their dead. And our first stop is the Kingdom of Tonga,
where we meet the undertaker for the royal family, learn about traditional kākahu, visit the resting place of my tupuna, and my favourite, a trip to the morgue as we find out how Tongans care for their tūpapaku.
Nō reira, hoa ke tātou.
My dad is Tongan and my mum is Māori. I've never been to Tonga. My grandfather was born here. And as many Pacific Islanders did in those days, he moved to Aotearoa for education and employment. Now, we've decided to take this opportunity to start our global journey here, honouring my Tongan heritage and discovering family that I've yet to meet.
The Kingdom of Tonga is just a 3-hour flight from Aotearoa. So why has it taken Francis so long to bring me here? Gee,
I'm just really excited to be here, and actually I'm feeling excited for my baby. I'm feeling excited for my tāne.
I'm proud of my Tongan whakapapa, but I don't know much about it. So this is a big trip for me. I'm excited, I'm nervous. It's been a long time coming and I just want to embrace the culture. Hopefully meet some whānau and soak up as much as I can.
You don't have to be here long to see that so much of life and death in Tonga is experienced through the church. They are big, they are beautiful, and they are everywhere.
This is the Wesleyan Church.
Oh wow! It's like the one in Auckland, in Otara.
This is the Catholic Church. Was just built up after.
Just so beautiful. And the Mormon one right next door.
And the Mormon here, right here. So many churches, eh? Yeah.
Tonga is full of hahi, and that tells me that they're spiritual people. Nothing's open on Sunday, and that there is a sure sign of respect for their hahi, you know, that Sunday is Sabbath day.
Oh, and the Catholic Church. Goodness me. Wonderful. Beautiful. Look at those steps. Imagine carrying the coffin up there.
This is where my grandparents, this is their home. And I was fortunate enough to have time with them when they were alive. My grandfather, Whalanisi, and his wife, my grandmother, Salote. And so I just look around and I think where they may have been, I wonder where they met and where they played together. And so I come here with just gratitude in my heart.
Look at the graves. Aren't they lovely? The big billboards of your loved one. I love the way the Tongans memorialise their death. Of course.
Man, it feels so good to be here, finally.
It really does. Just meeting and talking to people, I'm already feeling a stronger connection to this place. Geez, it didn't take my wife long to get into the kaimoana.
Wow. That's beautiful. Thank you.
He reka te kaimoana. To begin our Tongan adventure, we're heading for a quick dip. Nā te wera hoki kei te amu haere te huatāne.
It's hot enough that we've left our baby and nanny under the aircon at the hotel while we go to the Anahulu Caves.
It's one of the natural wonders of Tonga, and at the bottom is the only freshwater pool on the island. Just the place for us.
What's your step? What's your step?
OMG, wait, what is that?
It's a cave.
No, is there like a crawly thing? Oh my...
They're lizards.
Ah?
Going into the cave, I thought we were going to go in and sort of get an exit, like, there would be light at the end of the tunnel, but not in this tunnel.
Okay, yep.
There was darkness, doom. Watch your step. I think it's better if you just have some space so you can see.
No, I want to touch you. Go.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was the first time I felt a little bit claustrophobic. Just feel like
something's going to pop out if I talk really loud, but we should be fine. It's water, it's just water. I felt like everything was going to close in on me. So, yeah. Not an active, like, volcanic cave, is it?
Yeah, my wife's scared of everything. Volcanoes.
Why have you stopped? Spiders.
Crossing through a creek on a truck.
Yeah.
So we live in fear.
Whoa. Is that the pool? Oh my gosh, something's touching me. Sorry, okay, fine. I'm fine. We're good.
In that darkness, you saw water.
Let's just give it a go. Say that we've been to the Anahulu cave. Oh, I feel like we need some air or something. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you want to hop in?
Not really.
All right, well, we can just touch the water and then tell the whānau that we did touch the water.
I'll just put my glasses.
Yeah. Hang on. Oh, yep. There you go. I touched it.
What a great swim that was.
That was lovely.
Another beautiful day in the kingdom.
E haere ana tātou ki here, darling.
E haere ana tātou ki a langa whanua whawhine Tonga, the National Council of Women of Tonga, who are going to teach us more about life and traditions here and about the special kākahu we often see at Tongan funerals called ta'ovala.
Oh, there's our kai kōrero.
While we're here in Tonga, we've been blessed with Lopeti, who is our tour guide and translator.
And langa whanua whawhine is to build up. Langa whanua, to build the whanua.
He's a well-respected rangatira here, very knowledgeable, speaks a number of languages. His ability to translate the Tongan kōrero into English is wonderful.
These are the kind of ta'wala they are wearing.
Langa whanua is the poutiaki of customary craft work, like tawala. The mahi is really intricate, made from the pandanus leaves through the process of washing, drying, and weaving. This was the first time my wife has worn the traditional tawala, and it was really a beautiful moment for us.
The more I learn about their tikanga, I am feeling closer to Francis through his whakapapa, tēnei taha tonga.
Normally, the whahu sits and there is a mat and a ngatu below, and then there you sit. Then you sit there.
Wow.
Yeah. In Tonga, the older sister is the whahu. If you are from the mother's side, then you are of higher status.
Oh, malo. Malo au pito.
And we'll put the leongi on Francis. Yeah, this is the one for the inferior relatives. Yeah.
Straight away you identify as Tongan, and that is their identity, and one that they're extremely proud of. Well, we're extremely proud of, and so it's just awesome.
Like so many of the customs here, the origins of ta'ovala have a royal history. The legend is that a group from another island arrived to visit the king. Their clothes were ragged and torn after a long voyage, so they took the sails from their boat and tied it around themselves. The king was honoured by their sacrifice, so he ordered the ta'ovala to be court-dressed from then on.
You know, the king always wears the ta'wala when he attends the functions. And it shows us we are here to respect the king. And the king wears it to respect his people.
That hononga, that connection is becoming closer and closer. And I want to know more as we do that. So I'm feeling a little bit more entrenched in my Tongan culture.
Where are we?
With the quality furniture.
Let's go and have a look at some furniture, guys. This is the most important piece of furniture you'll ever need in your life. Oh, look at these caskets.
We're here at the coffin shop,
Oh, stunning.
Tongan style. They make beds, drawers, tables, chairs, and coffins.
We have different design according to what our customers can afford and what they
Yes.
want to
Oh,
be.
that's lovely. Feel that.
Beautiful.
Beautiful thing about this family is that they will organize a coffin for you within 24 hours, no matter the time of day. So they build them on site.
Kia ora, Tanya.
Welcome.
Even though Tonga is a small place, I was a bit surprised to run into another Tongan Māori like me, also in the funeral business.
Kia ora. It's all black granite. Black's the most popular colour here.
Yes, yes.
We tried to sell other colours and they didn't move.
Yep.
Okay. So we've just stuck with the black. People will occasionally ask for other colours, so we'll order them in, but
That's their need, yeah.
yeah.
Tanya asked us if we wanted to pop down to her family Wāhi Tapu Urupa, or the cemetery, which they've just recently created.
Oh, honey, kei he tātou. Te tiro ki te urupa nei.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh,
To be greeted by what I would call was a monument. It was stunning.
oh, wow. This is more like a shrine. Whoa.
What they did for their dad, the headstone, the full covering of the grave with the granite, just lost for words. I was like, I would love one like that. It was appropriate that we had a karakia and a himene. I'm hoping that it added spiritual value to Tanya, mum and whānau. A big part of life here in Tonga, both ceremonial and social, is drinking kava. Our guide Lopeti has brought us to his local club, where everyone from nobles to commoners can sit and kōrero. And I'm quietly wondering if any of my whānau might be here. With him?
Tapu mo e o tua mafmaf. Tapu mo lo tangi mo e o i no pere ana fio. Tapu mo ha matapure. Peko kulere mai mo tauki mo tu apen a tau tolu me nuku nuku. Ko e hingoa matapure ni ko Francis Tipene.
Mālo lelei. My name is Francis. We're from New Zealand. We have a funeral home there, Whare Mate. We're just coming back on a small journey to see my Tongan family on the Mula side over in Nuku Nuku there. But I thank you all for inviting us here tonight, Lopeti, for having us here to our rangatira, tēnā koutou. Mālo Pito, lovely to be here.
Traditionally, wahine don't take part in these kava sessions, but I was given permission to come in and help my darling sing his waiata tautoko.
She can come?
Yeah.
Come.
To be honest, I felt very privileged to be there, especially when they give you the tohu to come in. I'm like, are you sure? And I'm the only wahine here. Oh my gosh. And it was beautiful that they allowed that. There's always that because you don't want to go in there and takahi the mana o te tangata whenua.
aroha e. Malo, thank you very much.
Tonight, I was very fortunate to meet and be greeted by Lord Tangi, who is a surgeon at the hospital here in Tonga, and also he was the ex-deputy prime minister of the country.
There is a saying in this club. Once you enter this building, you are a member of Fofoa. All right? So, this is your club in Nuku'alofa.
Malo,
All right?
malo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right.
Oh, do you have to scull it one shot? You can't do a little bit, eh? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Oh, right. Very good. Now you are full member.
It was a nice smooth carver. Whether they purposely gave me a watery one here, I'm not sure, but thankful because it was nice.
You want to take some more?
Just a little bit more.
Sisi, bear.
Malo, thank you. You feel the brotherhood, you feel the connection, and I love what they talk about, subjects, deep, meaningful kōrero, and some laughs, singing songs, the dancing. Just a great time to be, a Tongan. How blessed I am to be here at the Fofoanga headquarters, because they are around the world in Aotearoa as well. And so now that I'm a member, should I go and join our others in Auckland? Which, if I want some time away from my wife, I might do that. It hasn't taken long for us to fall in love with life in Tonga. So we're going Maketi, eh?
Yeah, we're going to the market.
Okay.
And our lives here have just got a lot more interesting.
There's a lot of wind there.
With the fur?
Ew.
With the arrival of my darling's frenemy, Whatawhihi, who's come to help us navigate the ins and outs of life and death here in Tonga. Is this a Tauvala?
Yeah. You.
Whihi is a fiercely proud Tongan and is one of our senior funeral directors back in Aotearoa. She really knows her way around the island.
You should buy one, dear.
No, it reminds me of you. Whihi, she gives me such a hard time, but I'll put up with her as long as she makes herself useful as our navigator.
Right, we've got to go back to our van. We've got to get going.
We're done.
We hopped in the car and we wanted to go find my family graves. The thing is, all together. I mean, we're not just coming here and driving around.
Yes.
Because we can't waste diesel because we're running out.
We are
and
in it together.
there's no petrol station open.
Teamwork.
We dipped and left and right and sort of stopped at shops asking any person, do you know where the Mulla family cemetery is? Nuku Nuku fire station.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, someone's here.
Oh, look at the fire truck.
Hello.
She wants them to put her fire out. Thankfully, we had Whihi there who was
Able to translate.
Yes.
For us.
Yes, and was not shy to go in and just talk to people.
Too bad. She's not even focusing.
There's two cemeteries.
I hope you got the instructions.
Don't you worry, let's go. We can only trust.
Sometimes I wonder if she actually did help us several times on purpose to say hello to the local boys.
Malo.
Probably.
Yeah.
We're in the wrong area, dear.
Oh.
This is not it.
You were talking quite a bit. Did you actually even ask about the cemetery, or did you ask
Were you
about other things?
concentrating?
Oh, I was very, very much so concentrating.
Goodness. She would come back after translating and say, "Oh, you just go down this road." And we had passed that road so many times. But something in my puku was telling me, no, let's just find this place. Let's find where your tupuna lay.
We're here, eh? And it's on the left, eh?
On the right.
Oh, yeah. But whatever she did worked. She worked her magic.
Thank you, Fihi.
Aye.
Wow. Are we here?
Yeah, come on, let's go and have a look. What we're going to do is we're going to split into sections. One does that aisle, one does the middle, and one does the end.
Go down there, so in case we can see any of his tupuna.
I can see one right in that gap.
Amula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
Right there.
Right there.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, this is the one. Here they are. Kotaimai. And so it was a little bit overwhelming.
Susana Mula.
There we are.
Oh, this could be all your tupuna. Adolf Mula. Hey.
Whoa.
So our whānau name Muller comes from Switzerland. My tupuna, Philip Goddard Muller, arrived here in 1885 and married my great-great-grandmother Lauitiiti 4 years later. They had 9 children, including my great-grandfather, Francis.
Robert Muller.
Yes.
Sorry, you can't point. Sorry, do not point.
Okay, we won't point.
Whoa.
Francis.
Yeah.
Michael.
Fred
Michael.
Muller.
Wow.
Right here.
Oh my gosh.
The names are so familiar. Really, really spectacular. I love the way they've covered. It's a huge tuanui, a big roof they had over the Mulla whānau. So it was like the journey had led us to there.
I'm feeling blessed because we've found where our tamariki tupuna are lying, and so I can go home and tell my tamariki, hey, look, anei te wahi tapu, e tapoto ana o koutou tupuna.
Te tiro ki ēnei tupuna, ani? Whoa! Ko te hariko e te kiti e rātou.
This has been a really special moment, and my connection to this motu is definitely growing stronger through this experience. It makes me even more determined to meet some of my living relatives before we leave.
It's been an emotional day, all right. So glad we finally found the family urupa. Time for a kai and a kanikani to celebrate.
The highlight of Whiawhia night was the kōtiro and the young tama.
The taualunga and the fire dance, eh?
Yeah,
Stunning.
it was awesome. You had a bit of a neat kanikani there with the nanny.
Yes.
You don't even dance with your nan like that. I think she might be a bit envious.
The more I learn, the more I understand that for Tongans, death and life have been shaped by many years of tradition.
Today is really special as we've been granted an audience with the kingdom's chief royal undertaker.
He holds the title of Lauaki, and he's the head of a select group called Sacred Hands or Nimatapu, who run the royal funerary practices.
It's actually a big deal for us to meet Lauaki. His role goes way back to the first king of Tonga over 1,000 years ago.
So for all that time, Lauaki and the Nimatapu have been responsible for escorting the royal dead to the underworld, or Pulotu.
Our first Lauaki dictates that we are the brother of Auetu, the first king of Tonga, in the early 10th century. And we've descended from that line all the way up till today.
And as a child, you knew that this is ultimately going to be your role.
Yes. I was born and raised in Australia, and even with that environment, even in the Australian environment, especially amongst my father's family in Australia, I was always reminded of my future. I was kind of like cast out for the other kids, like, oh, you can't do that because you're going to be this one day, you can't do this, you have to go do that. But eventually, as I grew up to an adult, understood the importance of this position and the importance of Tongan culture and my duty to His Majesty.
Loaki's dad was here for the last reigning king, and he organised that funeral. There's photos of him around, but since then he's passed, and now their role and responsibility has been passed on to Loaki.
Tonga, smallest kingdom in the world, for 1,000 years a monarchy. But today, December the 16th, 1965, the palace and the people of Tonga are mourning. Their sovereign is dead.
The most crucial part of this title is the funeral from the beginning all the way to the 100 nights. Myself and the Nimatapus stay 100 nights in the royal palace. Offerings are gifted to us by different ha'as or different clans of the nobility and the people of Tonga during these 100 nights.
And the suggestion is that during that 100 nights of their isolation, they are actually in the underworld. They are in Pulotu.
So we stay in, we call it Pulotu, and we call the world Mama, which is the light.
The light.
So we stay away from the light, we stay in Pulotu and carry out our duties for 100 nights before we can come out. So that is our main duty, is to carry His Majesty from this world into the next. So it's roughly about 3 to 4 months from the start to the end.
This is the final tribute to the memory of a monarch, Queen Salote.
It was cool, I felt.
Yeah.
Of a you know, like you could tell he wanted to share.
Yes.
He wanted to make it known for educational purposes, not for his own, ego or none of that.
Yeah.
Just to share his culture or our culture, and I think that's what I loved about him.
Back at the hotel, we're getting ready to experience another Tongan ritual, going to church.
Ooh, you look like Mama.
We're back with Whihi, who's been great so far. She's helped us find my tupuna and has generally made herself useful as our Tongan guide.
My one is the same, but your one's open now, mine is not.
She's also organised our church outfits. I hope we're not the only whānau in matching kakahu.
Oh, wow, so this is personally designed. I'm just wondering why Whihi has made us wear disco blue to church.
You gotta tuck in your shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah.
I don't really want to wear it. It's not really.
I wasn't aware that we were going to wear
Uniform.
Yeah.
But these were gifted to us, so I wasn't going to, not wear them. So it was lovely to be part of what Whihi felt fit for us to wear, and we wore it with pride. I think once you get some kai in your tummy, you'll be okay.
Totally.
You'll forget about what we're wearing.
You're feeling out of place, eh, bro? I know you're feeling out of place. He's looking like John Travolta. All right, me haere tātou. At least I had a flash gear. I had a very flash gear with my outfit. Boom.
Check girl.
Pai, ko tātou. All right. Haere ki te karakia, ki te whakawhetai, ki te atua. Te mai, honey.
These are not the shoes to be walking
What's
down
your
these
step?
steps.
Welcome to Sayone, guys.
Naro.
That's the name of this church. Sayone.
Is it Zion?
Yeah.
Zion.
Yeah. Your phone is on vibrate.
On silent?
On silent.
You vibrate. God.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Lopeti. He's saying to us, oh, you guys go into a club.
Hello.
And now, the moment of truth.
Apart from the choir that had their uniform, the school that had their uniform, no one else had uniforms. No one else stood out in silk, especially not the gentlemen. Every man there had a tie and a jacket. Might have been uncomfortable, might have looked out of place, but someone made those for us. So it's important to wear them with pride.
This is a church that the royal family attend, and it just so happened that it's the Queen's birthday, her 70th birthday, and we were able to be part of that.
There was a part in the church that the whaiwhakau called the children to come forward, you know, and that he gave time to the children and then turned his time to the Queen and then to the congregation. So I thought that was lovely. And I think the Queen's grandchildren came down off the throne and brought their little beautiful throne chairs down there. It was really beautiful. This evening we've been privileged enough to attend a apo for the late S01E01 Viola.
An apo is a night vigil held when someone dies.
It's a chance for people to bring gifts and share aroha with the whānau of the deceased. And it's been special for us to see Tongan traditions like the ta'uwala being put into practice.
What I was blessed to witness was their tikanga, their exchange and their whaikorero, also witnessing the whahu, and how she was being cared for. So many rich traditions here in Tonga.
Wiki perete ni manoa iyo, ni manoa tapua ki foi mani mamatai kaiwa.
Now I know it wouldn't be most people's first choice as a place to visit, but our guide and expert in all things Tongan, Lopeti, has organised a trip to the morgue, and I couldn't be happier.
Malolele.
Malolele.
Upon going there, I mean this with the most respect, so excited. Like I just want to jump out of my shoes. Do they dress the body with clothes here?
Yes, they do.
All of that.
We have a traditional thing like we put tapa cloth
around and then
Yes, this is another room over here.
So you can wash it down. One of the interesting things that I learned from Keilani was that they don't actually embalm the bodies there. So they do offer the families an area to wash the body down.
This one for children.
Oh.
Yes, there's two tray. That one. We use this for the children and the babies. And
in their mortuary, they've got two fridges which take two bodies each, and another small fridge which takes two children. Children funerals are always going to hit you hard, no matter how long you've been doing this type of work. And so, you know, we have children, and so it's just lots of people can relate to it.
I did feel compelled to mihi to the baby. There's a must to acknowledge a life that once lived.
So how many fridges do you have altogether?
we have 3 at the moment. So this one here, and there's 2 in that
Or in
building.
the other room, eh?
And sometimes we have so many funerals, so we have plug-in outside.
You have what?
The plug-in the fridge from
Mobile
outside.
refrigerator.
Plug in.
Yes, I can show. We have 2 here outside here.
When they're all full, they need to hire in some plug-in trailers.
Oh, wow.
I was like, what the heck are those? Oh, what's your step? Initially, I had it in my mind, like, are they like fridges? And yes, I was right.
This is in use. Someone's
yes,
in it, eh?
yes, yes.
Oh, and that one too?
Yes.
Ah.
So when the fridge inside is full, we can
Then they
use
use
those.
And the other two at the front, are they in use as well?
Yes, yes,
Wow,
they use
so
as
you're
well.
busy time, eh?
Yes.
And so they plugged those in and put the bodies in those outside because they don't have the room.
There's two papaku in there, but it's just like, wow. But I mean, you know, like,
So, like, anyone can come back here and have it
but they won't.
Oh.
Only we would, silly people. Come on. Let them rest in peace.
In Tonga, it's all about, okay, we've got no room, go get a trailer, plug it in, put the body in there, you know? Whereas in New Zealand, we probably wouldn't get away with that. We've got to build the fridge in a private area so no one can see it. I mean, these fridges just parked. You could walk along and open it up and just, oh, kia ora matua, you know. So, but people don't do that because they know there's a certain respect that the people of Tonga have for their dead.
Thank you, your whātu.
Your whātu.
Yeah.
Malo.
From the start of this journey, we've hoped to meet at least one of Francis's living relatives. And thanks to our wonderful matua lopiti, we're about to do just that.
We're going to see, she's either my cousin, probably my auntie, and she's a nun. She teaches at a local school.
It's going to be the first time I've met a family member here in Tonga. And so for me, it's very, very special. A little bit emotional, but very humbling to know that we're able to make these connections.
My grandmother on my Māori side, she's a staunch Catholic, so she'll be over the moon that I have a cousin who's a nun.
It's a here.
Oh, Takilau College. And yes, we can see that it's a Catholic school, and out comes the moa.
I'm just so grateful that we have our little kotironga waiata to bring along with us to meet her nanny.
Hello, hello.
Hello, sister. Hello, Lele.
Welcome to Takuilau College.
Hello.
When we arrived at the college, Takuilau, Auntie was there, Annabella, Sister Annabella.
Hello.
Hello, sister.
Hello.
And this is
Kai ora, my wife.
I was moved when we met your auntie. And just to meet someone of his whānau here in Tonga.
She loves us, sister.
What a beautiful
She recognizes the blood.
She smells the blood.
Yeah, she knows the blood.
Yeah.
She made me feel like she was our auntie. She made me feel like we've met her. Yeah, that we've met her from a long time ago.
And I've been running around this morning telling the teachers, oh, my cousin is coming. My cousin is coming. Yeah, so welcome.
After the formalities, Sister Annabella invited us in, and we began to work out how we were actually related.
I went to school with Diane.
Diane.
I went to school with her. She had another brother. His name was Stanley.
Yeah, Uncle Stan.
Yeah. And we were friends when we were at school.
So you and Deanne, what is your she's your...
She will be my second cousin, just like you.
My dad and Deanne are brother and sister. So I'm the one, but I'm the next one below them.
Oh, right.
Yes, so Deanne's brother Francis, she's got another brother Francis, Stanley, Pucci.
I get
you get it?
Yeah,
That's why I'm trying to figure it out. So I'm the mokopuna of Whalanisi, yeah.
So you then, in our Tongan custom, you'll be my nephew.
Yes.
Grateful that we clarified that I'm not her second cousin. That's my father, who is her second cousin, and I'm in fact her nephew, which was really, really nice. And so after that, she'd arranged for the whole school to be in the hall to greet us, which was a huge surprise, honor and privilege at the same time.
I would like to warmly welcome you to Takuilau College. And I told my class this morning, you are going to be very famous because You are going to be on the TV programs, and my nephew is going to take this to New Zealand, and everybody will say, you're going to be very popular. And they said, oh, sister, we will prepare a song for them.
Oh, no. Auntie out of her college, and so were we actually. So were we.
Tongans place enormous value on education. The kingdom boasts the most PhD graduates per capita in the world.
Tākuilo has a pass rate of 92%. No wonder Auntie Annabella is so proud of her students.
This is all what we have, but in Tonga, we have nothing, but it's the warmth of the love of our heart that we give to you today.
When Auntie hugged me, she said that I looked like her father. And then she started to cry and say, oh my gosh, I really felt for her. And maybe she doesn't often get to see a lot of her family. And so if it was a nice reminder of her dad, it was nice to be that reminder.
The moment she said to you that you look like her father, it was just such a beautiful moment.
Well, it told our dad all about you.
He must have been very handsome.
Oh, Fatu. Malo.
Re hua ke nei tēnei motu.
We did the Maori.
Oh, you know Maori, the hongi?
Ah.
Oh.
We've been embraced by the warmth of my Tongan people, immersed in Tongan traditions and discovered lifelong family connections.
Life here is celebrated with laughter.
And in death, loved ones are treated with dignity and grace. Tonga, malo aupito.
Here comes a big one. Our next stop is Vanuatu, where we will dance, sing, cook, eat, and cry.
And buy a chicken. Hei reira e hoa mā.